What's up, Fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. It's your boy T-John, and it is time for another supercharged ride through the Wrestleverse because it's time for your rundown. All right, guys, I know. Before y'all even say anything, I'm sorry. I know that I always do this thing around 8 a.m., but I do have a whole lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I didn't want to not do this for you guys today, and I completely forgot about my schedule tomorrow. So I really wanted to be able to do this rundown for you, so you're just going to have to wake up to this for anybody who missed it live. So yeah, I just really wanted to give you guys a rundown. I don't ever want to miss another one if it's in my power. So wake up to this, man. At least you guys are going to get something from me, instead of nothing. So speaking of everything that went down, let's get right into it. So we see Wendy Choo and Roxanne open up things against Toxic Attraction, and they were really killing the game, bro. If we're being honest, I had them winning it. It was amazing what they were doing in there until, of course, Toxic Attraction has to cheat to win. That's always the case in these kind of matches where they're clearly outmatched. And I don't even think it's their time yet. I don't think it's Wendy and Roxanne's time. It will be eventually, but not yet. Let them build a little bit more, and then let them take the tag team champions out real quick. But I was okay with the ending of this, and of course it was with Roxanne being pinned, but that's okay. Like I said, give it a little bit of time. I did hate this part, though, with Wendy Choo getting stomped out at the end. But hey, man, this is going to be the start of an even better rivalry. Next, though, we have the Diamond Mine, and they've been beefing. There's still a little bit of beef, and basically the Creed brothers tell Roderick Strong they will be rematching the Viking Raiders, but this time they want Roderick Strong to stay far away because they're tainting the Creed brothers' name, and I 100% agree with that, bruh. You cannot have any cheating when it comes to the Creed brothers. That's not their style. So get up off of that, bro. Don't be trying to soil the Creed brothers' name, man. That's not cool. But on a positive note, Roderick Strong did introduce a new guy to the Diamond Mine, and that was Damon Kemp. And if you don't know who he is, you got to check out some NXT UK, bro. This man has been killing it over there. So this was a really cool addition. I really, really enjoyed this. So I'm really excited to see what he does over on, in the States side. Let's see what he's got, bro. I'm super excited. Next, though, we see Joe Gacy talking about how, he kidnapped Braun Breaker and left him by a lake alone. He's going to have to go through this process, this next chapter of his life alone, blah, 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 blah. And you see his cronies here. Apparently I believe that they're going to also be fighting soon. That's at least what I got from his little spiel. But he also sent an invite to Braun Breaker to join his faction. Of course, Braun Breaker is going to say no, but it got me thinking. It might be a little interesting to see it. I'm kind of interested. Next, though, we get the full-on women's breakout tournament bracket, and this is it, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What is your bracket looking like? Discuss it with me, man. Maybe we can play some bets because I'm a gambling man. But I won't tell you guys mine yet because I don't want to be wrong. Maybe I'm saying too much. Anyway, though, we see the first match, which saw Fallon Henley get the dub, becoming the first one to qualify, or the first one to move ahead, I should say, in the women's breakout tournament. It was a good match, really good showing for Fallon. I've been a fan of her for a while now. I want to see how good she is moving forward. So this was just good for her story. Next, though, Kaylee Ray. I forget her new name already, but I do like her new name, so it's a shame that I forget. I think it's Alba Fire. Yeah, Alba Fire. She also gets a win. She's not in the tournament, but this was like a little re-debut kind of thing going on. And she gets the dub, reintroduces herself, gets a great, great clean win. And I mean, I just like the rebrand. If I'm being honest, it's a super dope rebrand. I love the fire thing. It just matches her better. So I'm a pretty big fan of it. I just don't like the first name. Alba doesn't roll off the tongue. It's like Olga. Who the fuck wants to be named Olga? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe that's the American in me. Anyway, we see Cameron Grimes and Solo Sikoa go into the ring. Solo is demanding a match with Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes is happy to oblige as long as he can wait for their match, for Cameron Grimes' match with Mello Hayes first. As long as he can wait for that, he promises Solo Sikoa his word that he will get up next. That's enough for Solo. As he walks away, though, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams get the dirt and Cameron Grimes. I thought that Solo Sikoa was going to walk away, but he did notice, and he came back and saved Cameron Grimes. I don't know, man. I thought it would have been funnier and more realistic if he walked away, but I guess Solo Sikoa is the hero, and I guess he's more face than I thought because he saved him, and he was a little bit reluctant to give Cameron Grimes his title back, but he did end up doing so. So I guess that's Solo's style, bro. He's not like the rest of the bloodline, because I feel like if it was anybody else in the bloodline, he would have just, took full advantage of that whole situation. Next, though, we see Andre Chase and Saray giving Grayson Waller and Tiffany Stratton a teachable moment, and they were doing fantastic in this match. I mean, Saray was on fire, gets the pin on Tiffany Stratton. I mean, it couldn't have been more picture perfect for me. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Grayson Waller and Tiffany Stratton had their moments, but yeah, this was Andre and Saray's match from the jump, and I loved every second of it. Very awesome. Now here we see the Toxic Attraction going after Indy Hartwell, who's still grieving over the loss of her husband and her best friend, and they take full advantage of it and start clowning her for it. So I just love the fact that they are kind of acknowledging it without acknowledging it fully. It's just a little comic relief, I guess. But also, I'm assuming that this is going to be a good story to bring Indy Hartwell into her own. At least that's what I'm kind of getting out of it, but I guess we'll see. Next, though, we see the match between Nikkita Lyons and it's not Lash Legend. Who did she fight? I don't even remember. Either way, Nikkita Lyons, to me, is just getting better and better. That's what this match was really about. I believe that this was for the women's tournament. Yeah, it was. I just don't remember who she was fighting. Forgive me, man. I'm half asleep. I'm not even going to lie to you. But yeah, she gets the dub in an interesting fashion. It's getting more and more impressive, and I promise I'm not being biased. I even said it on Twitter. I promise. I'm not like all these other pervs online that are just in it for her body. No, she's actually getting much better. So I applaud Nikkita for the work that she is putting in, and she has a lot of potential because she does have a good look to her as well. So, with that being said, I'm just being honest, But next, we see Cora, Jade, and Natalya duke it out for the main event. And man, it was a banger. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I enjoyed every second of this fight. It was back and forth. Cora Jade held her own, even got Natalya in her own sharpshooter. But of course, Natalya had to show her how it's done. And just like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cora Jade passes out. I know that whoever produced this match was like, we got to make a little run through of the same thing, bro, because nobody's done it. So I noticed it immediately, and I loved it. I wasn't mad at it at all. So props to the people that made that match. And, of course, my favorite part was the end where Natty then showed love and respect to Cora Jade. I guess Cora Jade impressed her with her toughness, and then they embraced to end off this show. And that is your rundown, guys. I really did enjoy it, man. It was pretty dope. It was really, really dope. So with your ratings, let me get into that real quick. We got 5 for Fight Forever. 4, this is awesome. 3, you still got it. 2, what? And 1, boring. Don't watch. You're better off watching me or one of my co-hosts. I feel confident giving this a 3. I would give it a 4 if there were more title fights, but I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing in NXT, at least this week. But this was a really, really good episode. Like, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, I don't know. I just don't feel like it deserved a 4. Maybe I'm being a little rough and a little harsh. Maybe it's because I'm sleepy. I don't know. But I really do feel comfortable giving it a 3. So, 3 stars for NXT. Definitely check it out. It was really fun. And I have hope for the next few weeks of NXT. Let's see what they have coming up because, they've been lacking a little bit. Not even gonna lie, they've been lacking a little bit. They've been disappointing me. So this was a nice little promising episode. So my hopes are back up. Let's see what they got. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Again, I'm sorry, guys, that I'm not gonna be able to do it this morning, but I did want to give you guys some kind of rundown and give y'all the show still, even if it's not, in the desired time. So definitely wake up to it. Still leave your comments and everything. I'll be checking it out and I'll still talk to you guys. I just couldn't sit in front of my camera and actually talk to you guys. So again, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to Take It to the Ring. Follow us on Instagram at TTR Wrestling. Take It to the Ring on Twitter. what else we got today? Oh, yeah, tomorrow we got Dynamite. We got the rundown for that. Well, no, the rundown is the day after. We got top 5 and 5. Like, yeah, man, we got a whole lot of stuff. And you know I will still be doing all that. I just couldn't do the morning. So, yeah, man, forgive me. I hope you guys enjoy this. And as always, guys, you will see me, I promise, for the top 5 and 5. And until then, keep it real.